Well, all they wanted was a tribute for their beautiful daughter and friend Aroha. Small trinkets on her grave so she didn't feel alone. Instead, the local cemetery removed it all, banning everything but fresh flowers. They think it's cruel and heartless.
Give me a day or two.
Her name means love in Maori, and Aroha had plenty of love to give.
Full of love, full of life, full of laughter. She lit up every room when she walked in.
A talented and treasured daughter to Nicole and Chloe's best friend.
She was one of a kind. Like, anyone that met her just instantly fell in love with her.
But 3 years ago, Aroha suffered a sudden and unexpected cardiac arrest that claimed her life. She was just 19.
I sat outside that room and you don't know what to think. And I'm just like, this has to be a dream.
Or a nightmare.
Yeah.
Knew each other since we were 9 years old. Yeah, and you just don't get a lot of friends.
Aroha is the third daughter Nicole has had to bury. The grief made worse by what she calls the heartless actions of the cemetery where they lie.
So what's it like, the feeling being here?
Don't like it?
Don't like being here? And you, Chloe, you used to like coming here?
Yeah, all the time, yeah. It was kind of peaceful, and it was nice to come down here and spend that time with her.
Chloe found comfort decorating Aroha's grave with cherished mementos.
It was amazing. They had little picket fences and all these lights and little gnomes.
When we did a cultural Maori pattern, we put photos on the cross on the back and the front so everyone could see who she was. Solar lights everywhere, so at night it just lit up. It was so beautiful.
And you see all these lights flashing from the sky and you're like, yep, that's you. You're bright in death, just as you were in life.
But now they're all gone.
It's quite bare,
Yeah.
isn't it? But that's not who she was.
Absolutely.
She wasn't.
No.
She wasn't minimal. She was big, right?
Yeah.
And colourful.
Yeah. So if she could, she would not be happy seeing herself look like this. Absolutely not.
Even the photos have had to be replaced.
We put up different photos every time, but
And they keep removing them.
yeah, well, the last big clean-up day in January this year, they took everything.
Pine Grove Memorial Park Cemetery in Sydney's west enforces a policy that Aroha's family and loved ones find hard to fathom. Fresh flowers are the only items allowed to decorate the graves here. Anything else, photos, cherished personal items, are all banned. Even artificial flowers are deemed unauthorised and regularly removed by the cemetery in what it calls cleanups. Banned items are removed and stored, but Chloe says many are gone for good.
A few of our friends have gone into the office to question where our stuff is, and they literally said oh, it must have been chucked out. It shouldn't get chucked out. It actually is a meaning to us. It's not rubbish.
The cemetery owners say it's a long-established policy to protect the health and safety of workers and park visitors.
So how can that be considered a risk to anyone?
I was trying to figure that out. I mean, if it's offensive, if it's impeding on someone else's plot, fine, no worries. But it's not offensive. It's not impeding anyone else's. And other people started copying the fences that Chloe put around, little picket fences, and you started seeing them decorate, their plots.
I really don't understand, because their rule is fresh flowers only, and artificial flowers, they look exactly the same. They just last a lot longer, and especially with the cost of living nowadays, and flowers are so expensive.
And they say it's no coincidence the Cemetery Cafe has plenty of fresh flowers and ornaments for sale.
So you can decorate the grave with items bought from the cemetery shop, but not personal items?
Yep. It just gets removed.
Do you think that they're trying to make a profit?
Yeah, they're just trying to pocket money from families grieving, which is very sad.
Tanya Davies is the local MP
Hello, nice to meet you.
who's taking up their fight for change.
That is just so hard. That is just so mean-spirited and cruel. It really was like a desecration of that site for that beautiful young girl.
She's presenting an online petition started by Chloe to New South Wales Parliament with more than 1,200 signatures and counting.
It's not like they're going to dump things and walk away and leave it a mess and weeds grow through it. That is not the case.
And as for what Aroha would think,
She'd be proud. She'd be very proud of Chloe.
Yeah, she definitely would be, because I know she would have done it for me.
And Pine Grove Memorial Park stands by its policy, saying it's to ensure the park is well maintained and safe. If you'd like to sign Chloe's petition, you have until the 2nd of June.